I'm back. What's up, everybody? Sorry, I had to take a little bit of time off because I was broadcasting the trials just constantly. So I am back. I am ready to go in another weekly challenge with the robots. We're going to do another Robot Olympics. So we're starting with event one here, which is just going to be a best hand imps challenge. We're playing 4 boards, and we're going to see how we do against the robots. Starting off with hand one here, very simple one no trump opening hand, 15 to 17 balanced. It's exactly what we have, and boom, we're playing one no trump. And let's start our process here. This we talked about this a lot recently. The best way to get a handle on, like, if you're playing against opponents for the first time, is to play one no trump against them. You have to figure out who a good declarer is, how the defenders play, and usually people that defend well and play one no trump well are very good card players. So right here, we're going to start with just a normal process of counting our winners. And here's what we have. We have 2 diamond winners, and that's just a function of the lead coming towards our ace and queen, right? So we're always going to take 2 of these. We have at least 3 hearts. That's 5, and that's it, right? Question is, where are our extra tricks going to come from? And what's your answer? Take a look. We have 5 winners off the top. Where are our extra tricks going to come from most likely? The answer is spades. Now, we may get an extra trick in hearts just if the suit breaks evenly, but the spade suit is the suit that's going to provide extra tricks, and we want to develop that as soon as possible. That's almost always going to be our strategy in no trump contracts, folks. How many winners do we have? Where are our extra tricks going to come from? And if we come to a conclusion that it's a certain suit, usually best to attack that suit immediately. Now, we're going to get to the second part of this discussion in a moment, but let's play trick 1 here, and we're going to win with our queen. And now we have to ask ourselves, yes, we want to play spades, but where should we be playing spades from for the biggest benefit? And the answer is from the dummy, right? So we're going to transport over there. We're not transporting over to hearts because we want to play hearts. We're transporting over there because we want to play spades from this side. I'm going to play low first to the king and see what happens. Okay, so a loss to the ace. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Robot. So be careful here, folks. Make sure you take maximum tricks. When they lead the jack, you want to make sure you untangle spades correctly, because now you know you have the entire suit. So we have to lead low to the 9 first to unblock it, and then we can lead a heart back to our ace of hearts. Paying attention, now they followed to 2 hearts here. I'm going to play the 10 of spades. I could throw away a diamond, but I'm going to throw away a club. They've pitched a diamond there. And now I'm going to lead a heart towards the queen, and we'll see if the suit broke evenly. It did. Now, quick tip. When you start with 7 of a suit, and it's nice to remember, you don't have to remember everything, folks, but you do want to remember the suits that are going to provide potential extra tricks. So here, we just needed to pay attention to spades, which sorted itself out in just high cards, and we also wanted to pay attention to hearts. If you weren't paying attention, just look at this trick. If you remember that you've played hearts for 3 times, you can also know that that 4 of hearts is good. So don't forget to cash it over there. Lead a diamond towards our ace here, money, and now we'll just let them take however many club tricks or whatever they want to take. Feel free, robots. Whatever you have left is yours. We've done our best. We've taken our tricks, and there's not much better we can do on this hand. So that's plus 150 for us in the bank, and an easy one no trump right off the bat. Let's see what we have next. Ooh, okay. Now we're talking. So we had 15 points exactly last hand, but this hand's much better. And in fact, let's look at the difference of 15 points just here. Let's do some hand evaluation. Look at this hand, okay? This is our 15 points from last hand. Now look at this one. Which do you prefer? It should be this, especially if we find a fit somewhere. Holy cow, this is amazing, right? So here we're starting with 1 spade. Partner game forces with 2 diamonds. We like you. Here we're going to bid 3 clubs, and I want you to notice that in normal bridge stuff, for you guys just playing the basic version of 2/1, which is what I recommend at the very beginning, especially if you're new to the system, you should play just natural responses. So even if I didn't have full value here, if I had a minimum, I would still like to bid 3 clubs with this sort of shape. The robot plays something a little bit different. So they would, in fact, play a 2 spade bid here as just any minimum hand. So even if we had, some extra shape to bid, if we're going to the 3 level, we need to also have with it extra values. The normal way to play it at the very beginning, especially, is just bid your shape, right? Show your shape the best way possible. Here we have the luxury of having a hand that's equivalent to 16 points. So we're going to show our club suit at the 3 level. Our partner bids 3 no trump. I'm ready to sit for that, right? It sounds like we have a misfit. Partner hasn't shown spade support. What we're waiting for here when we bid 3 clubs is just to see if partner bids 3 spades, and that would guarantee at least 3 spades. In fact, exactly 3 spades. They would have bid Jacoby 2 no trump otherwise. And then a game forcing hand. So here we know we've shown our hand. We've shown extra values also. That's the beauty of this. We've shown our extra values to our partner. So we're very confident passing 3 no trump here. If partner wanted to go further, they could have. Wow, super interesting. Look at this hand. Partner just has a massive diamond suit over there that we're going to try to take advantage of. But look at this. We have a club suit as well. We're never going to duck this because we have honors on both sides, but just make sure you're aware. Count your winners and be optimistic. Right? So take a second. Count your winners, but look on the rosiest side of possibilities here. So maybe we can do 2 things. Count your winners first, and then count your winners if things go well. So there's an important reason to this exercise we're going to talk about here. All right, you ready? 2 heart winners, 5 club winners, and 2 diamond winners. That's 9 in the books, folks. But what I meant by rosy picture, if the queen of diamonds is on side and diamonds are splitting, we could potentially take the first 13 tricks. So here, I'm going to preserve an entry to that north hand with that king of hearts. And I'm going to take a diamond finesse trick 1. Boom. Okay, it lost. Now I still have 12 rippers if everything comes down. And the question is, will it? Well, we're about to find out. Oh, no, it did not. But that's okay. We still had 9 winners from the start. The question is, how will the robots play this hand, and will they gain imps on this board? I think they did well, obviously, to lead hearts, right? They led their best suit. They had 9 of them between the 2 hands. So here we're just hoping to scrape together. We're going to lead the queen of spades also, just in case the person with the ace wants to duck. They don't. And now it looks like we're going to scoop 9 tricks, and that's it. Unless Reddy has a spade left. No, very unlikely. There we go, folks. That's 600, so we're happy to make it. Could we have made more? Yeah, honestly, if we played spades first, we would have made a ton of tricks. Look at this. It's not the way I want to go here, but look at the way. In fact, let me double dummy it. I'm going to show you why spades is good. So here we're supposed to make +2, and the reason is heart, boom, boom. Right, so at this point, we can play all of our clubs. Also, it looks like we can play a diamond to the ace and a spade towards us, right? The spade suit's just going to provide extra tricks. All we have to do is lead once towards our hand, and double dummy says we can duck a spade, and then we'll take extra tricks. We're not going to take the 13 possible that we could have had if diamonds behaved. And notice we didn't take any risk there, right? The moment we were void of hearts in both sides of the table was the moment we just took our rippers, right? We took our tricks, and that's what we want to do in that situation. When we're in danger, especially when we're playing imps, we're going to take our tricks. We're going to make our game. Here's a chance to excel against a robot. Honestly, I would probably open a no trump with this hand anyway. It's a very nice 14. Look at those intermediate cards. 10s aren't worth anything as far as value, but they're worth tricks. So let's hope we have maybe gained one. We're hoping partner tables something like this, to be honest. We're hoping they table a hand that we might not have gotten a 3 no trump at the other table, but we're liking being in it here. And I think we are going to like being in 3 no trump here. We have stoppers everywhere. The problem is we don't want to give up 4 tricks right away. And here comes their run out here. We pitched a heart, so that might be enticing to them. Okay. Now they're playing a diamond. All right. I'll play whatever. Well, let's play a heart here. So let's count our winners, folks. We have 1 in the bank. How many do we have left to take? It does look like we're going to take all 6 of those clubs. And it should be obvious because how many are we missing, folks? 5. How many of the top honors do we have? In fact, we have 5. So we're running that entire suit. So that's going to be 7 total winners. 2 spades is 9. That's 9 tricks right there. Should we try to set up other tricks? Well, we're missing a heart trick right now. They could take that and a diamond. So if we exit a red card, they're probably going to take those 2 tricks, and that's the same 9 we're going to take. So how about we put a little bit of pressure on our opponents here? In fact, I'm going to clear the way for something here. I'm going to play the ace of spades and pitch the jack of spades, and I'll show you why I'm going to do that later. But now I'm going to play the queen of clubs, and we're going to start putting a lot of pressure on our opponents here. I'm not sure where the honors are, but I'm going to show you how easy this hand is going to be able to play. I have a jack of hearts on that side of the table that will guard against any of their heart pitches. So I can jettison my queen and 10 of hearts very quickly here. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And now it's very easy. All you do is look for a heart honor. If they play a heart honor, you cash that jack of hearts, right? And also, the jack of diamonds is a crucial card as well. So, and the spades are all crucial cards. So there goes a spade to my right. I'm going to pitch a diamond, but now notice that 10 of diamonds is still a threat for the jack. So this is, I don't know if this is a squeeze, folks. I have no idea. And that's the beauty of this situation. You don't have to know if it's happening or not. You just have to prepare properly for this. So what have I done? I've left a threat card here. And I've left a threat card here. So one of these players has the jack of diamonds. The other one has a heart honor, or maybe they both have each, right? And someone's guarding spades as well. It's really hard to do everything on a hand like this. So now when I play this card, I might see something. And if I don't, okay, I think spades are probably more likely to be a trick. So I'm going to jettison the 10 of diamonds. And that makes me think when I see a heart over here that this player, probably has the diamond card. Not that it matters that situation is over. Now I'm going to plunk down the 10 of spades. Man, I was hoping they covered it. I want them to cover it, and I know the robot usually would cover it with the queen, so I'm going to take my 9 tricks, and there we go, folks. In the effort to take an extra, we took a lot more extra. So very nice. And it was always happening, right? The queen doubled into spades is on our left, so we just play spades in that way. It's going to happen. But I hope you saw what I was doing there, at least to some degree. So let's see what their choices were at the end here. Let's get to it. All right, so once we start playing these clubs, there they go. And here's the thing. There goes their spade card, right? Their spade card is really a spot where they needed to hold on to the 5 of spades, basically. And if they don't do that, and once they get rid of it, now I just take all the spades, right? If they had kind of held on to that and I played it the same way, we would have seen them scoop up a spade trick at the end, but they were afraid to throw a heart for some reason. And that wasn't a squeeze. That was just them pitching a card that they probably shouldn't have. And how can they know? Well, we kept them in the dark pretty much the whole time. Very cool. All right, let's keep going. Is that, whoa, our partner opened a club. Whoa, wait a second. Now we might be talking here. So we're going to bid a heart. Partner bids a no trump. They always would bid a spade here, folks, if they had 4 spades. So I'm just going to bid 3 no and hide this shape over here. I don't want to go exploring any further. Notice I could have decided to do something else, but here's what I know. I don't have a heart fit. I don't have a spade fit. We have some clubs on this hand, but no trump is usually where we're going to want to play. Diamonds is a little scary. The king of diamonds ends up being an okay blocker for us to create a clear stopper. But let's count our winners on this one, and then let's discuss where we're going from here. So take your time, folks. How many winners do we have? Pause if you need to. Just 6 in my look, right? 2 spades, ace, king. 2 hearts, ace, king. 2 clubs, ace, king. We may take an extra diamond trick. We are likely to take extra club tricks, especially on this lead. We're definitely going to take 1 extra. What other suit might we take, or are we going to explore taking extra tricks in, do you think, folks? We already said diamonds. They're probably going to develop an extra trick for us in diamonds themselves, right? That's their long suit. Yeah, hearts. Hearts is a good spot for it. We have good spots. We have a finesse to take in either direction, and here is what we call a free finesse, folks. Wow, look at that. So let's play Count East's hand now, okay? So now we know, here's what we have. We have 5 clubs in the East hand, all right? There's the club suit, and there's 5 of them. So let's keep track of East's hand from here on out. Are we winning this with the 4? No, we have to win in our hand. It doesn't matter what we win. They're all the same. So let's play the 9. And now what, folks? Well, now that we know left-hand opponent is void in clubs, right? We know there's some shape stuff going on. So in a vacuum, I would probably not necessarily be looking to take a heart finesse towards the north hand. But now, knowing that West has no cards in clubs, they rate to have the cards I'm missing. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play a club to dummy. We guarantee they're going to split their honors here. And now I want you to recognize they have the queen left and then small cards. So the one thing that this East player can't do now is lead clubs, because if they do, they will create a winner for that top hand up there. That king 10 of clubs is a nice free finesse to guard against East leading a club. And we know West can't lead a club. So here's where we're going to go. We're going to play heart to the 10. And lo and behold, that's a winner. Very nice. We like that. Let's play the king, see what's going on in hearts. And now maybe if hearts are breaking evenly, we have a good shot here. They're not. That's too bad. But you know what? We haven't done anything terrible here. The jack of hearts is a loser. And here, let's see if we can maybe develop an extra trick. I'm going to play, I don't know. What should I do here? How many winners do we have? Hang on a second. I'm way ahead of myself here. So we have 5 in the bank. We're going to take 2 more spades is 7. The king of clubs is 8. And we need a 9th trick. That 9th trick is going to come in diamonds, folks. And I'm ready to take it. And maybe we'll have an end play at the end. Right-hand opponent still hasn't pitched a club. So we do know they have clubs left. And now comes the moment of truth. We're going to win this queen of diamonds. I'm going to play a spade to my king. And the question is, should we go for an end play and take extra tricks? Meaning we toss a heart or we toss them in with a spade, hope they win it, and then hope they just have clubs left, right? If they have an honor over here, right? If this player has an honor or the winning heart or the winning spade, for that matter, they will be winning the trick, and then they have to lead a club. So should we risk it? The answer is hell no. Hell to the no. We take our 9 tricks. This is an imps game, folks. If in a match point game, you could convince me, right? You could really kind of get me to it. In this game, though, no chance, right? And here we're going to see, whatever. We'll just throw them in with a club. And notice they are going to take their small club. And what card did they have left? Did they have the winning spade? Did they? No, they didn't. We couldn't throw them in at all, so it wasn't worth it. And we're about to get our result here. There they were, 2, 2, 4, 5 in this hand. Let's see, did we do it? Did we do it? Give me the result, Mr. Robot. Come on. Slow rolling. I mean, we couldn't have had 2. Oh my God, we lost by 2. Look at this. With this card up here, we get to 3-0 on board 3, and they still get to it. Come on, Mr. Robot. Let's just take a look at the whole result stream, folks. Here we are. My gosh. They did well on board 1. How did they make 5 here? They played spades. Let's see what happened. There's the heart play. They win the ace. Oh, they did take the diamond finesse, so they lost that. And then how did they get home from here? They played ace of diamonds. They played king of diamonds. So let's just notice, folks, from this point, this is kind of a similar round. We didn't cash diamonds right away, but they're supposed to just be making 3. So something super weird happened here. Let's find out what it was. They figured out how to bamboozle themselves here. So they pitched hearts. They pitched another winner. Interesting. Oh my goodness. So I'm not sure what happened here. Oh, sorry. I know what happened. I'm looking at the wrong board, right? I'm like, what the hell happened here? How are we making 3? Well, that's us making 3. Duh. All right, so here's a different auction of spade. No, this is the same auction we had, right? So this is the robot again. They won ace of hearts. They play a club. Okay, so they just played clubs and then they played spades. Yep. So we could have taken this route as well. However, we would be really hating life if diamonds did work out, and that's a long shot. But still, even with that, we could have still developed spades if they don't get everything right. Unfortunately, on this one, the other robot took the route where they were going to either develop 1 or more spades and ended up developing more, and that was 2 imps, folks. Look at this match. Sick. I know they didn't have the same auction we did here. They opened a diamond. It went, wow, they game forced with that north. Good for the robot. They did well here. A diamond, a heart, a spade. They game forced with 2 clubs here, which is interesting. I'm not sure why they just didn't bid 2 clubs right away if they were planning on doing this, but okay. And then it went 2 hearts, 3 clubs, 3-0, and they got there. Wow, same stuff. Last board, very happy. We just went for making 3. We would have lost by a lot, but you see how good the robots are. And I took a long time, almost 20 minutes on this one, but I hope you guys got a lot out of it. It was a very good match. I am not ashamed to lose by 2 to the robot, especially because, we decided we could have played it a different way. We chose to go for a huge amount, and it wasn't right for us. Oh, well. We live to fight another day, and that'll be tomorrow, folks. I'll see you for it.